Hello, Dr. Hollingsworth and my fellow graduate counseling students. This is my video blog on professional counseling skills. In this blog, I will answer the questions posed to us this week on the videos that we had to watch. The first question that was asked was, what did you notice about the skills of counseling? In watching the videos, the first thing that I noticed was that the counselor welcomed the client to the session. The counselor said things like, "Thanks for coming," and "It's good to see you." In my mind, this would help the client feel more at ease in the session and get rid of some of the nerves they may be experiencing regarding a counseling session. I also noticed right away the setup of the counselor's space. Excuse me. The placement of the chairs made the space more inviting. It positioned the counselor and the client so that they were facing each other. This gave the impression to the client that the counselor was not distracted by anything else that was going on, like papers on their desk, their cell phone, or even the clock on the wall. This type of setup also lends itself to active listening skills. In addition to the setup and the welcoming of the client, I also noticed that the counselor asked questions when the client first came in, like, "So what can I do for you today?" Or "Why are you here today?" Asking these types of open questions allows the client to direct the conversation. And again, in my mind, would make them feel more comfortable and give them a feeling that they are in control of the session and where it goes. Once the session got started, I noticed the counselor spent a lot more time listening than actually speaking. You could tell the counselor was actively listening, however. The counselor was giving clues to the client to continue. For example, a head nod or a "mm-hmm" to let the client know they were listening and they could continue. When the counselor did speak, it was to show that they understood what the client was saying. The counselor would paraphrase what the client said, or they would ask clarifying questions. The counselor would even offer the client other suggestions as to what they may be feeling, so they had a full understanding of what was going on with the client and how they could best help. The other question that was asked this week on the videos is this what you thought a counseling session would look like? My answer to this would be yes. I have had a few times in my life where I've seen a counselor, and this is pretty close to how my sessions went. I fully expected this, that my job as a counselor would first be to make my client comfortable enough with me that they are willing to open up about what's going on in their lives so that I can help them. I also expected that active listening would play an important role in the job of counseling. As a counselor, it is very important to listen and understand what your client is going through so that you can come up with the best course of action to help them. I hope you enjoyed my video blog. I look